Y'all, I wasn't even home when I set up this show, but I am here live and in color. Now, this might be our last show in California for now because, yeah, I'm leaving on that midnight plane to Dallas. So I'll be gone for a minute, but I'll still be around. But let's go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And let's get started with the show, y'all. Yes, we are going to talk about Jussie, Tamar, because she is saying that she is quitting. She is done. She is tired. She is out of here. She is quitting and she's going to go on the farm somewhere. But before we get into that, what's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And let me go ahead and greet the people as they come in. What's up, Gina? What's up, Denitria? Nice to see you. What's up, beautiful? What's up, Do the Right Thing? What's up, Sharice? Also, I believe it was Lakeisha who cashed at me. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna have to pay for the Uber tomorrow morning. So keep cash apping me, y'all. Oh, shut up. Shut up. What's up, Benita? How you doing? Benita Applebaum. What's up, Zeline? How you doing? What's up, Miss Barbara? You acting good today, Miss Barbara? Don't be acting the fool. You know my patience is low. What's up, beautiful? Thank you for holding it down. What's up, Jackie? Shout out to everybody coming in the room. Nichelle, I see y'all. Hello, everybody. All right. If I didn't say hi, I still love you. What's up, Gimme Mo? What's up, Hawan? Hello. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So Tamar posted this on the Shade Room and they reposted it. She said, y'all won. There's no more album. And I'm going to my farm and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything. Okay, that's quite interesting. And so as soon as I seen that posted on the Shade Room, I was all like, oh, this is another one of her publicity stunts. I get it. I automatically thought publicity stunt. I don't think she's moving away on some farm or something like that. She being over dramatic for no reason. And mind you, this is the drama she started. She started this. Now, Funky played a part, right? We're not going to lie about that. However, she was the one to come on the internet, aka the Ninja Net, and tell us that she done lost some teeth. She woke up in a pool of blood. Yes, stunt queen, exactly. She's the one that brought this to the internet. Nobody knew she was injured or anything. Now, did Funky make the situation better? No, he did not. However, he was not the one to put that out there. What's up, Peaches? He was not the one to put that out there. She was the first one to put it out there. And now she wants to cry and, oh my God, you guys are bullying me and all this stuff. Well, Funky decided to reply, and let's go ahead and pull up his Instagram right now. Let me take this down. All right, let's blow it up. And go ahead and hit that like button because we be having like 1,000 people in here. Y'all might even be. I told you, subscribe to the channel, or you can hit the like button, or you can give me some money. But I prefer you to do all three. Okay, so he says, you didn't pay anything for me. The sign, the sparklers, and it said Tamar. I didn't even want to be there. So remember in Tamar's video, she said, I paid for his birthday. I paid for everything, blah, blah, blah. Well, this was Funky's response. He said, the whole internet saw the fact that I didn't even want to be there. I hate the club. I was trying to go home. You begged me to come. I'm not the rest of them folks you be with. I pay what I weigh. Every time we go out, I always pull my card out and pay because I never wanted you or anyone else to think I needed or wanted anything from you. You wanted to go to V12. You drank. Listen, this is free promotion for V12. V12. You drank them people liquor, so you paid for it. Ain't that how it goes? Anyway, I got one implant and the right side of my face was swollen for 4 days. Your whole mouth fell out, damn, and your nose caved in. Yet, here you are making appearances and videos. I love when the lies take care of themselves. Done paid that Spanish lady to lie. You did 4 days in the hospital and had oral surgery to fix all your teeth, and now you are in perfect condition to appear in public with no bruising or swelling. If all that's true, then I'm Britney Spears. What y'all grilling this weekend? So yeah, that was Funky's response. And let me just say this. How fast her face cleared up, I question, like, was this just she might have busted her grill and that was it? But then, like, you would have some kind of bruising around your mouth. And like I said, her face, I think the way her face was, I think naturally it's a little swollen, but I don't think that her face was swollen because she broke it. Now, she claimed her nose and everything was still numb and she can't chew her food, but something the math ain't mathing, right? And we're all saying that. You don't even have to be a fan of Funky to see, like, yeah, he's on the right page because the math ain't mathing. And definitely he brought up the liquor. Yeah, liquor can cause you to lose your balance or lose mobility. There's been plenty of people to fall while they're drinking, right? But the sleepwalking thing, and I'm going to show you proof of the sleepwalking, by the way. Now, let's go ahead and move on to what else he said. One moment, let me pull this down. All right, he said, in her next act, she's going to start acting like she's about to hurt herself. And I'm going to stay one step ahead of you. Hashtag Tamar Braxton. So it looks like he's like, all right, I already know what you're going to pull next. And automatically when she said that she was going to quit and move to a farm or something like that, I was like, yeah, her next move is going to be Tamar Braxton in the hospital because she swallowed some pills. Now, I hope that does not happen. But again, with Tamar, I wouldn't be surprised if she pulls that. Just knowing how she gets down, I wouldn't be surprised if she pulled that. And I hate to even put that in the atmosphere, but it's just not making any sense. Yeah. Yeah, right, Coco. Right. She's done it before. Her lip is always looked swollen. Right. She needs to talk about who assaulted. Well, she has to tell the truth. And I don't think she's ready to tell the truth. I honestly think the truth is she just had too much to drink and she stumbled. Because I want to show you guys what sleepwalking is. There's actually a whole page on Instagram dedicated to sleepwalking because her story is she got hurt on Sunday. She went to the oral surgeon on Monday. Mind you, not the doctor first. She went to the oral surgeon to get her teeth fixed. So still the vanity, she wanted to take care of that first, right? Then after that, the dentist herself said, hey, you need to go to the doctor. She went to the doctor, right? She's saying that she was in the hospital for 5 days. But yet, Friday night, you went to the club. And mind you, she said that she went for pain management. Okay, your mouth is hurting. They'll give you some pills, they'll give you some pills and stuff like that for your mouth, but it's nothing they can do with pain management. And even if she did, because again, with sleepwalking, just like sleep apnea, you have to do a test. So they would have kept her only for 24 hours. They would not have kept her for 5 days because you're in a lot of pain. That doesn't make any sense. That you would have to come in and out the hospital. Like, they just don't keep you for pain. Secondly, on top of that, you don't even realize that you have to do a whole sleep test. And so that's another thing. But if you're not in the right frame of mind and you're in pain, they wouldn't suggest you do a sleep test right away. That would be later on down the line. Like there's going to be like tests and stuff ran to see, like you just can't get no blood work done and they can find out that you were sleepwalking. But I want to actually show you guys what sleepwalking is, because we're under the impression sleepwalking is somebody like this with their eyes, walking around like a mummy, or like a zombie or some shit. Sleepwalking is not that, you guys. And let me show you. Let's go ahead and take this down. Let's pull up another screen. I wish you could just share multiple screens. That would just be a lot easier. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to Sleepwalking.
Here's goats. Here's 7 goats. Leave it to me, right? Okay, son. Promise on. Now have a good cheese, it's fine. Oh! It's all open. Oh! I am Chris Hansen. It was 11th of December. How's your Strolly? I baked some for you.
Welcome back to Sleepwalking.
So yeah, you guys, that's sleepwalking right there. Here's another video.
Did you come back? That's why everyone thinks she's a bitch. Get fucked. No! Don't judge me. I'm pretty sure I had diarrhea. Big time. Dude.
Right. The lady hasn't fell yet.
Did you come
And
back?
here's the thing. You might not be conscious of what you're doing, but you're still, your eyes are open. It's not like you're just walking and, you just fall over. Like the way that Tamar is making it seem is like, oh yeah, this has to be what it was. I was sleepwalking. That's how I busted my mouth. But here's the thing. We know you were at the club and we know you were drinking. Why don't you just say, I was drunk out my mind. I was blacked out drunk. I want to apologize to you guys. I should never had said it was anything to do, because as far as the injuries, okay, we believe you. Your teeth were knocked out. Okay. We believe you. You don't have to explain nothing. We believe you. However, the sleepwalking, it's all like, is that what they call getting drunk? Sleepwalking? That's what it's called. And so that's why I wanted to show you guys what sleepwalking actually was, because sleepwalking is not what Tamar is trying to have y'all believe that it is. Like, it's not like the thing you see in the movie and they just walk in with their eyes, all like that, like a mummy and shit. Like they're actually awake. Now they're not aware of what they're doing, because it's kind of like you're in REM sleep, that really deep sleep where like you wake up but you can't move your body, you're just in that deep sleep. It's like that. But this, you're actually awake and you're moving, having conversations, and you're not even aware of what you're doing. Your body completely takes over. But essentially, and I do want to say there has been cases where people got hurt or something happened, or they say if somebody is sleepwalking, don't wake them up because you might startle them and then they'll start, going crazy because you scared them, right? So you just want to let them go ahead and do whatever they're going to do. However, yeah, still very much aware of like your surroundings. Like you're not with your eyes closed and you just fall over. Now, if it's true what Funky is saying that she's taking, antidepressant, well, he said crazy pills, right? He said crazy pills. What's up, son? You said sleepwalking starts in childhood. Oh, that too. Yes. Sleepwalking starts in childhood, is usually outgrown by 18. That is severe case. Tamar's accident was just that. She had work done. So what? Yes, a thumbs up the video. Thank you. Yes, make sure you guys hit that like button. Yeah. Yeah, and that's also true. It's something that you wake up out of childhood. You don't continuously have that forever. And if there's something that triggered it, then you need to, work that out. This is what oh, here's a kid right here.
This is what sleepwalking looks like.
No idea. What's my name? Do you know who I am? Who? Baby, do you know who I am? Come on, let's go lay down.
Just
Do you know your
eating,
name?
see?
You know who you are? Who are you?
Yeah, because the way Tamar is making it seem is like this violent thing. And like, because here's the thing, there would be more cases of people like harming them. Like the numbers don't add up to what she's saying and again, she had her dentist make the statement. Why not have the actual doctor make a statement? And again, some people were mad that I said that, like, oh, well, dentist is a doctor. Yes, I do know that they have, the MD, behind their name. Like, I totally get it. I understand it. However, as far as being a specialist that deals with sleepwalking, or I don't know, the doctor of sleeping, a sleepologist, she is not a sleepologist. She is a dentist. So that's her specialty. Like, yes, doctors, have to go through medical school and stuff like that, but they all have specific things that they work on. And with Tamar, that was her dentist. Her dentist was making, a diagnosis for something that she doesn't study in. It makes no sense. The consciousness, hold on. Somebody said some poetic poems. Hey, poetic, she said, AT2 consciousness is the sleep operating subconsciously. Yes. My best friend would sleepwalk when she would take, Benadryl. Okay, Ambience and Benadryl. See? And like I said, what's up, Angie? If she is, using or not, I don't want to say using, but if she's taking medication and she's drinking, then that's the combination right there then, right? What's up, Ronnie? You would go to a neurologist. Okay, that's who deals with that. Yeah. Why is a dentist diagnosing you with sleepwalking? But they are not educated in other areas of medicine. Yes, that's true. She was under the influence, and blessing. Thank you. It's as simple as that. She was under the influence and she fell. That's it. Under the influence and she fell. I think her coming up with this whole, and what's wrong with just saying that you were drunk and you fell? Was Tamar like an alcoholic back in the day? Is that why she doesn't want to admit it? See, that's what I'm confused about. Like, was she an alcoholic? And so this is why she doesn't want to admit to that she was drinking. I mean, the other thing, that everybody is saying that Yandy had her people do something. And I have to say allegedly to that, but Yandy had her people do something to her. then I think if anything, you would still get sympathy for that if that was true. But I don't know that to be true either. This sounds like you just clumsy. And again, okay, so you broke your nose, but you would have black eyes. And here's the thing. Even if she was in the hospital for 5 days, right? You telling me after you was in the hospital for 5 days, you was all like, you know what? I want to go to the club and shake my ass. Make it make sense to me, y'all. You were in the hospital for 5 days, right? And then on the 5th day when you get out, you was all like, I want to go to the club and shake my ass. It's not adding up. It's not. It's not making any sense to me. Oh, you know what, you guys? We're still early in the show. I will go ahead and drop the link once we get those likes up. What are we doing on the likes, you guys? Don't forget about stress with liquor and meds. Yes, that is true, L. Thank you, and thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Yeah. All the special cocktail that she takes, you know, with the medication and mixing it with the liquor. And now I can say that because Funky said he was on crazy pills. So yeah, I'm going based off of what he said, crazy pills. You was mixing, lady. 161. Yeah, let's get those likes up. A woman leaving the club, sexy and drunk, and she got Miss Barbara. She didn't say that. I know you want to push that narrative, but she did not say that. What's up, grown woman? How you doing? She did not say she got assaulted. She did not say that. Or I don't know if you mean like she got beat up, or are you trying, because I thought you were trying to say she got sexually assaulted. And I don't think it went that far. Let me ask the chat. Chat, you don't think it had anything to do with SA, right? I just want to make sure, because I don't want to go even put that out there if that's not true. Let me know in the chat. You guys don't think it's SA, right? Okay, that's a you thing, Miss Barbara. No, nobody else is going that far. No. And here's the thing. She's if that was to be the case, that's very unfortunate. But she's still lying about this whole sleep thing, sleepwalking thing. Yeah, the lies, the cover-ups, the everything like that. No. The way that she's moving, that's not how you move. So yeah, I'm not even going to put that in the atmosphere. So we can go ahead and scratch that off the list. Are we at least 200 likes yet, you guys? I don't want to change my screen, so that's why I'm asking. All of y'all don't have the wisdom that I have. Miss Barbara, I don't think it's anything about wisdom. I just think that it's common sense. And with Tamar, she's obviously not telling us the whole truth. It's one of those situations when you tell part of the truth and not the whole truth. Yeah. That's a problem. Thank you, Yellow Thundercat. Thank you. Now, here's the thing. If she's messing around with a married man and stuff like that, that's on her. You shouldn't be messing around with married people. I mean, we've all probably done it before in the past, but if you messing with a married person, stop it. Like, don't do that. Do not mess with married people. Like, This is coming from AT2, the Godfather of YouTube. Do not mess with nobody married. Please don't. It's not worth it. The alleged dentist laugh out loud stated that the medical team said she had a broken septum from sleepwalking. She definitely didn't say she diagnosed her. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Raw. Okay. You paid attention to the words that she was saying. Got you. This is a lie by omission and commission. I like the way you said that. Tamar is just saying anything to, yeah, she's just saying anything at this point. Oh, your twin flame is not someone else's man. Yeah. You're right. AT2, you were a home wrecker before in a past life. True, she got caught with her hands in the cookie jar. Literally. You're right about that, beautiful. Word salad. It was a big word salad. It was a lot of nothing. It's still you should never come out with the explanation, and the explanation still leaves everybody confused. You should never do that. Why were we all confused by the explanation? And again, for those of you just coming in the room, Tamar said that she is quitting. She said, y'all won. There's no more album, and I'm going to my farm, and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything. So those are the words of Tamar Braxton. She's done. She's quitting. This seems like a temper tantrum, but listen, we weren't checking for the music. I'm going to just be so honest. We weren't checking for the music anyway. You doing this rollout, yeah, I would have canceled it from the beginning. You promise? Y'all are funny. Yeah. We not checking for the rollout at all. Like I'm sorry about that. We did not care about the music. The only song we care about is Love and War. And that's even questionable because, you know, if Tamar is not in the news, I'm not even like, honestly, when you think of Tamar Braxton, do you think of music? Go ahead and answer that real quick. When you think of Tamar Braxton, do you think of music? And that's an honest question, you guys. And there I go repeating myself. But yeah, when you think of Tamar Braxton, do you think of music? Oh shit, we barely got to 200. I guess I'll drop. See, I'm gonna drop this link and we're gonna be here for another 10 minutes because y'all playing games. We barely got to 200. Y'all, I was cussing y'all out underneath my breath. All right, here we go. Okay, some of y'all said yeah. Y'all think all the drama, yeah. No, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't think of music. When I think of Tamar Braxton, I do not think of music. If Love and War is the only song I can tell you. Now I know. Oh, so shout out to Michelle ATLian. She had LaTroy Davis. Now he was the one who came out and defended James Wright Chanel when Krishan had two-pieced them in the face, right? And so he came up on the show, and basically I had asked, like, I was like, so how come they wanted to keep this whole thing a secret and, you know, not say anything? Because why it seemed like they were defending Krishan. And he basically alluded to, well, you know, when you have one star, they don't want to be overshined and, you know, take away from them. So I was like, oh, so she's that selfish. She didn't come out and defend her friend. That is pretty crazy to me, but hey, it couldn't be me, right? Okay, let me let Miss Barbara up. Hi, Miss Barbara, how you doing?
Greetings, big blogger. Greetings. I seen you on Michelle last night.
Oh, thank you.
your thing. I ain't hit the link. I let you shine.
Yeah, you know, you would have took away all my shine, so you know.
I let you shine. But let me set y'all straight, okay? Let me set y'all straight. All right.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom, y'all don't got it. I'm 62 years old, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. You understand me? Been there, did that, and done that. You understand now? My daughter, I said Tamar can't fall and have an accident. My daughter had to remind me. My central teeth, all of my teeth is in my mouth except my central teeth. They are implants. Because my ass got drunk. My ass got drunk and I fell, right? And
you got drunk. You didn't sleepwalk.
I got drunk and I fell and I missed one.
Just like Tamar did. Got drunk and fell.
Hold on now. Hold on.
She proved my point.
No, I've been in the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous, domestic violence, AA. I've studied people that got assaulted. Most women are not going to talk about the assault. Y'all could say what y'all want to say, but at the end of the day, it already came out that her teeth was knocked out. It already came out that she was down. Let me tell you what Funky Diva said. I'm not going to.
Miss Barbara, I just want to let you know, you got to remember, like, I got old heads in my chat. So when you be saying your age, it's all like, they're kind of just like, well, yeah, I'm around your age too. You ain't smarter than me. Or...
Let them pull up and let's go. Let them pull up and let's go. Because I was that fly bitch like Tamar. No. We gonna talk about No, I was that fly bitch like Tamar. Okay, niggas was checking for me. So let them pull their all ass up. Let's go. Because I'm still that fly bitch. And I'm telling you, when you leave in the club, niggas want that pee-pee. Okay, and they gonna follow you. What happened was she left that club drunk. And people wanted to follow the pee-pee, baby. They wanted that. Somebody else.
They wanted her pee-pee? What are we talking about?
They was able to take advantage of her because she wasn't covered. She wasn't protected. So whoever she was with, listen, read the room.
Miss Barbara, Funky said they all got in the car together. They all got in the car together, dropped her off at the home. Right. She went up the stairs. He went to his car. Right. So that's extreme to say after the club. That's a little extreme.
Like I told my daughter, you could throw me off the roof and that would make my legs not work. She said she was immobile. Or you could lay me down and twist my legs all kinds of ways because I'm drunk and punch me in my mouth to shut up. You understand? And punch me in my nose. Stop playing with me. I'm laying down. My legs are all this way. And what? I'm waking up. I don't know nothing. And let me explain blackouts. Please, let me just give my testimony about the blackouts.
Okay, we'll let you do blackouts and then I'll let the other people up.
Okay, because let me explain the blackouts. When I went to a club in Syracuse, New York, tore that whole club up, jumping on the bouncers because I felt, I was in a racist town. I was coming from New York City. I wasn't used to it. Tore the whole club up fighting. Even bodyguards, bouncers trying to throw me out. The next day, God is my witness. I didn't remember one thing. Not one thing. I got on the phone. I called my girlfriend. Yo, we had a nice time. She said, I can't believe you saying that shit. I said, what? You can't tell me you don't remember nothing. I swear I didn't remember nothing. So I'm just saying. And alcohol is a hell of a drug. That's all I want to say. Alcohol is a hell of a drug. Don't you tell me alcohol is not a drug. I spent time in narcotics.
So you believe that she was drunk?
She was drunk and she got violated. I know that watch is going to come out and I want everybody to give me an apology when it comes out. That's the only thing, my man. Immobile.
Okay. I'm gonna let Ronnie up too. Hey Ronnie, how you doing?
Hey AT2. Hey Miss Barbara. Hi darling. Greetings from Chicago to the Big Apple, baby.
Okay.
AT, I look at things in a different lens, and I'm not how do I want to say, a stranger to Tamar's stunts. But this one right here, this one hits differently. This one hits differently. And for whatever reason, AT, like on a spiritual lens, again, I watch the Housewives. I love my reality TV, and I could keep it in that reality TV vein. but this one hit differently because there was so much symbolism that spiritually was speaking to me. When she's so here, like okay, like I want to break down her statement. All right. So just bear with me, and she said that, I struggle to write this because, everyone keeps calling me, all of that, but I was so weak and I was found in a pool of blood. I'm not going to go, I'm not going to read it point per point, but a pool of blood. We're talking about life force with the blood. All right. Then she says, I lost
Pluto.
No. AT,
Okay,
don't, AT, these cards ain't the only thing I can read. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, I'm trying to be spiritual over here, and you want that south side to come out, but she's here. Oh, she's here, AT. Okay.
The Tito's and not Jupiter.
You wait a minute. Okay, it's the Blatinos here. Okay, the Blatinos right here. All right. Yeah, but I'll make you listen. I'll have your Uranus hurting. You keep playing with me. Anyway, but like she goes on and says 4 teeth were missing. 4 is a very significant number. 4 is the number of structural foundation. So she had her 4 pillars of foundation knocked out. Let's talk about this as a vocalist, though. I mean, when you're talking about your teeth, you're taking bites out of life, things of that nature. Your smile and as a singer, your voice is how you come through. And right. For good, better, and different, Tamar is a singer. You know what I'm saying? And if you've ever noticed, I forgot what it was. There was something where she was with James Chanel Wright. And she was trying to sing something and they were like at home and she was doing karaoke, but she could not get it out. A singer that cannot get it out right then and there, AT, that's a blocked throat chakra. That is a blocked throat chakra right there. And the thing is that with all of the chaos that Tamar ensues using her instrument, at some point, this shit is going to back up on her. And if this was, and again, because I won't give people the benefit of the doubt until proven otherwise. If this is true, this was universal mind saying, you need to slow down. And I'm going to affect my nose and my teeth. As a singer, she needs her nose to breathe. That's how you get the voice to be powered. Okay, so we're talking about direct attacks on the things that make Tamar who she is, her identity. All right. So now that was what was speaking to me. And AT, I'm not going to play a fool over here. If it came out that she lied, I would not be surprised. But what I want to say is that these lies, they have karmic consequences. Tamar, you just spoke the words into the universe that were directly going to attack the things that make you who you are. If your nose was not broken, if your teeth were not knocked out, you just pulled it out there. What is you doing, Tamar? What is you doing? And to die on this hill as opposed to, wait a minute, we've all been drunk. We've all done stupid things. Tamar just feels like she is beyond reproach, that she can't do another. And this whole thing, you're never going to hear from me again. Girl, you knew you was lying as soon as you wrote that.
Can I ask Miss Ronnie a question, please?
Yes, baby. Go for it, Miss Barbara.
You believe that she lost her teeth?
I didn't say that.
No,
I did not say that. No. I did not say that. I did not say that. What I'm saying,
do you believe she lost her teeth, right, Miss Barbara?
Yeah.
She was asking me if I believe or if she did not. Is that correct?
Yes.
No, I think she just said believe, not in it. There was
Miss Barbara, I don't believe or not believe. I'm just going to go by what the statement that Tamar said, and I'm breaking it down again from like a spiritual lens that I deal with. And again, the number 4 is foundational. The number 4 is, 4 legs to a table. You know what I'm saying? It's foundational. And to be that specific, I lost 4 of my teeth. If it's the truth, Miss, I'm gonna say this. And again, I'm going to stay right down the middle. I'm going to stay right down the middle. If it is the truth, that was universal mind saying, lady, you need to calm down. See, Miss, I believe in this. I believe that life speaks to you and you just got to pay attention. First, it's going to be a whisper. Then it's going to be, a clear voice. Then it's going to be a yell, and then finally, if you do not listen to what universal mind is trying to tell you, trust and believe universal mind will get your attention. And I think right now, should this be true? Now, I don't know the circumstances, but if Tamar incurred any kind of injuries, this is now an invitation for her to do some type of mental and spiritual realignment. Her past does not have to be a blueprint for who she is. But when you ask, do we think of Tamar? Do we think about Tamar for her music? No. We don't think of Tamar for her music no more than we think of Jag for her music. And both of these. I'm not trying to be funny, At. I'm not trying to be funny. But what I'm saying is that their emotional IQ has insulted their natural God-given talents. And that's all I'm saying. And the thing is, Jaguar, Tamar, we can even put Funky up in there. And let me tell you something. I love me some Funky Doniva. All right. But the thing is, okay, and that's okay. And that's okay. The thing is, though, is that when the commonality that all three of these people have is that they delve and they deal with chaos. And the thing is that chaos is symptomatic of a deeper underlying trauma, a deeper underlying spiritual deficiency. That's it. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I definitely believe that. Miss Barbara, what else did you want to say?
I want to say you have a big influence, AT2, and I think you influencing the internet to believe that Tamar was capping, like she wasn't telling the truth. And I feel that's wrong for y'all to do that. See how much of a big influence you got? This woman lost 4 teeth. And she's still a beautiful woman with money. So if she came 4 days later, her face and lips still looked, her bottom lip, I seen the sores on the bottom lip. I seen her teeth. A dentist came on. For you to be influencing people like that Funky Diva is, like this woman was capping, I feel it's wrong. I feel it's wrong, and it's a damn shame that this intelligent woman, Miss Ronnie, even don't believe Tamar was messed up, and that's sad. This is not about Funky Diva. Let me tell you, we was after Funky Diva the way Funky Diva came on disrespecting a friend, talking about a lady. We was after his ass for what he said. Tamar was in the hospital trying to get her teeth fixed. He made this all about him. It's not about you, sir. It's about how you came on when we was concerned about a superstar named Tamar, that everybody want to act like she's not a superstar. She's not a Braxton. She didn't have a show. She's not it. She is it. And it's wrong. This woman needed to concentrate on her face and what she was doing. And she told Funky Diva, look, we'll make up later. Let it just rock. No, he want to make a big thing. It was all about, if he would have came on and said, oh my goodness, my friend texted me and she said she lost, girl, do y'all know she said she lost 4 teeth? I have to find out about my friend. No, not, my man.
But Miss,
I finally got a man. I live in this house and I finally got a man and he come first. You paid for, man, I would read Diva his rights. Okay?
Miss Barbara, can I get in here real fast?
Yes, sweetheart.
Okay.
I'm gonna just let them know what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go to Michelle because she loved me to read Funky Diva. Go up there and read that thing.
Yeah.
Read that thing.
Oh, Miss Barbara, you know what though, Miss Barbara? I love you for standing 10 toes on what you believe in. I mean, that right there, that is soldier material right there. But I just want to interject, and Miss Barbara, in no shape, form, or fashion, Miss Barbara, am I trying to do no smoke? I just want to say this. And the thing is this, Miss Barbara, is that like I'm gonna say this, whatever media it comes from, whether it's YouTube, whether it's legacy media, whatever it is, at the end of the day, Miss Barbara, at the end of the day, I don't believe it's how do I want to say this? I don't believe it's fair to try to put a responsibility on a YouTuber or on a blogger. I'm gonna say this, Miss Barbara, and I'm not trying to heat no boots. Okay. The thing is this is that we've got a man that sits in the White House that lies on the daily. And if we're not going to hold him to a certain standard, I'm not going to do that to AT2 or any other blogger. And so at the end of the day, it is up to us, the consumer of these medias, to be responsible for how it affects us. Now, as far as Tamar being a superstar, I'm just going to say this. She's a very beautiful and a very talented lady. But superstar, Miss Barbara, she's doing county fairs. Tony Braxton ain't doing no county fairs. Miss Tamar has yet to pay her dues in order to be called a superstar. And once again, that's not on AT2. That's not on Michelle Elliott. That's not on Funky Doniva. That is on Tamar. And the fact that Tamar is known for being more chaotic than she is for putting out the hits. Miss Barbara, what is her second album? And how long ago did the first album come out?
Well, ever since she lost Vince, I don't feel that she has
exactly.
Miss Barbara, so what's your favorite Tamar song?
I'm gonna punch you in your face. I'm gonna punch you dead in your face. Wait till I get you.
Don't worry, the chat don't have a favorite Tamar song either, so you on the same page with them.
I love her reality shows. I was on the reality shows. You know, she discovered and made those reality shows.
She did.
I just feel like, listen, let me explain something to y'all. Most women that are assaulted, they keep that to themselves. That's an embarrassment that you got violated like that. And being that the album is not coming out, that's further letting me know that something is wrong. Somebody in that daggone video.
But Miss Barbara, I think it's more she's embarrassed because people don't believe her story. I don't think
nope.
Because you're assuming that it's worse than it actually is. And again, I think she would have came out and said that.
Let's put some money on it. 500 is going to come
500? Well, I'll put 500 on it. Yeah.
500. Okay. Now, 500
yeah.
is going to come out that she was assaulted. 500 on it. Everybody hear it. 500. I don't care if it's my rent money I'm paying that bitch. I don't care.
Yeah, we can put 500 on it. I don't mind. Let's shake on it.
Because
let me put my hand right here.
You know, AT2, you will gamble at anything.
Yeah.
You will gamble. AT, you know, you want to talk about Pluto? Your ass needs a 12-step program.
But I haven't been to the casino in a minute, so.
Okay, yeah, honey. Just because
I'll be back very soon, though. But I haven't been in a minute.
Listen, that's the same thing. That's the same thing as telling an alcoholic I ain't had a drink. Just because you dry doesn't mean you ain't a drunk.
But listen, I ain't telling people that I'm sleepwalking to the casino either. So I think, to be fair, I say I like to go to the casino. I'm not making up an excuse why I go. I'm saying I go to the casino. I'm not over there saying like I was sleepwalking to the casino. No, I know I drove there.
Okay, but AT, but I could just see you behind one of those slot machines. Those eyes are glazed, waiting for that big win. Okay, throwing that dice. Come on, number 8 with your bad ass. Oh, I can see it, AT. Oh, I can see it. Okay. Anyway, listen, y'all, I got to get going. Miss Barbara, it was lovely speaking with you. Baby, God bless you for standing on your ground. I love that in you. AT, a wonderful show. Thank you for letting me be a part of it, baby. You have a great night.
Okay.
You too. Thank you, Ronnie, for coming up.
Stay blessed, baby.
Thank you the same for a wonderful show. I can't wait to collect my $500. I'm gonna take it straight to the casino and get paid. All right, as soon as it come out, have my money ready. I want all the $100 bills. I don't want no 20s. All the $100 bills.
But Miss Barbara, here's the thing. Why do you want to put that on her though? Because that is extreme.
I want y'all to know what happened because, see, I just see things different. You understand? I'm a woman.
Because, literally, do you realize, you're putting that on? If that was the case, wouldn't she had said it? She didn't.
No, it's embarrassing. No, it's embarrassing.
Okay, yeah. But, okay, so even with it being embarrassing, then why are you telling her tea?
Because I am. This is the internet. I'm going to tell the truth.
Okay, but then you want to say that I need to be more responsible because I'm pushing a narrative about her. I'm just saying her story's not adding up.
That she's lying. That's wrong for you to do that.
And she is lying. She's not telling the truth because you're even saying that she's saying that something else happened to her. So you don't believe her story.
No, I definitely don't believe no sleepwalking, because if she had a sleepwalking problem, that just don't come overnight. That's
exactly. And so even with that being said, and I'm not saying screw her no matter what, but if you lied about one thing, that means that you lied about everything. So even if she was to come out and say, oh, this happened, still at the same point, we would be all like, well, hell, we don't believe that either, because you lied about this and you lied about that. And you went so extensive to cover up a story or cover up a lie. How do we actually believe any of that?
Okay, first of all, Funky, you must be Funky D, because she ain't lie about nothing. She had that dentist get up there and say a prognosis, that whatever that word is.
She had her dentist.
Yeah,
her dentist. Did she have a neurologist do it? Is a dentist a neurologist?
Right. She doesn't want her story.
Miss Barbara, when you go get that bunion removed every month, do you go to the foot doctor or do you go to your dentist to get that bunion removed?
I have beautiful feet. They put it in their mouth. Okay. I don't have bunions. All right. I don't have bunions. All right. I got beautiful feet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you. Tamar was very sexy at the club. Somebody followed her and violated her. And whoever did it is close to her and in that video. That's why the project is destroyed. Read the room. The project is destroyed. Why? Why we can't get the album out? Why we can't get the album out now? What's the problem with the album?
Because she's being dramatic like she always does. That's why the album's not coming out.
You know what? Another thing I hate when you talk about this good lawyer, this man that got a law degree, you spread the word that he's some kind of idiot and he trying to get some cases on these idiots. What is it? The lawyer name is Tony. You always talk Tony Busby, somebody.
Tony Busby, yeah. Tony Busby.
About this lawyer when he's trying to do his thing. And I'm like, this man got a law degree. Stand down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody with a law degree is an honest
should be respected.
person.
You should be respecting them, trying to get these demons.
But he lied.
You know, there we go with the lying. Tamar didn't lie about nothing. First of all, that dentist said something.
No, Tamar lied too. So Tamar lied. Tony Busby lied.
What did Tamar lie about?
Okay, let me say she's not telling the truth about what really happened to her. Ms. Barbara, what are you arguing if you don't even believe what you're saying right now? So what are you arguing about?
Tamar ain't lie about nothing. That dentist said that bull.
So hold on, Miss Barbara. No, because you telling me something that she posted on her Instagram she doesn't believe in. She just posted it.
What did she post? She posted that she was sleepwalking.
Let me pull up her Instagram.
Yeah, pull it up.
Let me pull up her Instagram. Because you're not about to play stupid today. You can play stupid tomorrow, but you're not going to play stupid today. You're going to be educated today. You're not going to be no dumb fool today, Miss Barbara. No, Miss Barbara. I don't care if you're 62, 82, 192. You ain't going to play stupid today in my face. You are not about to play stupid today. You're about to be educated today. I'm not playing that shit today.
You're gonna learn to listen to
play that shit with other people, but you ain't gonna play that shit with me today.
Come on.
Hell no. Let me share my goddamn screen. Because I'm about to make you look like a fool. The fish eye fool that you are. I'm gonna make you look like the. It's right on her Instagram, Miss Barbara. What do you have to say? It's right there. Tamar Braxton. Oh, put on your glasses, damn it. Put on your glasses.
I do got them on. I can't see that little writing. Read it. What are you trying to show me?
That's Tamar's Instagram.
Okay, and what is it?
It's her Instagram, yes or no?
Yeah. She looks nice.
Now let's scroll. Let's scroll down. Do you see this video on the first video right here?
Yeah.
Watch me
Tamar
quit.
Braxton sharing her near-death experience.
I just had to speak about what I was going through.
Hi, my name is Dr. Amira.
You don't need to listen to it, but you see the Dr. Amira and Tamar Braxton. You see that?
I see the
And then this is Tamar even commenting underneath right here. Tamar said, "You have given me the courage to help so many other people. I'm so grateful for you."
Her teeth.
So you're trying to do that conspiracy theory that, oh, Tamar has nothing to do with this? This is literally on Tamar's page. What are you talking about, Miss Barbara? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You said the doctor made it up.
I didn't say she made nothing
Or
up.
you said that the doctor said it. Tamar didn't say anything. So you're just going to post something on your page that you don't believe in?
No, she said the doctor said Tamar was sleepwalking. Tamar didn't say that. That's what I said.
Tamar posted the video on her. Miss Barbara, if I said you had hemorrhoids and I tag you in the post and you don't, and it's on your page, that's you confirming that you have hemorrhoids.
Okay, so if Tamar paid her good money to have that doctor say she was sleepwalking, that's okay. My point is, son, you're gonna believe me when I tell you she is embarrassed and don't want nobody to know what happened. And now that the video is not coming out, is making me believe that somebody in that video.
So she paid a doctor to say that she was sleepwalking, and she posted it on her page, but you don't believe it. So you agree that she is lying.
Oh, 100% about the sleepwalking, yes. She should lie to keep her privacy.
So if you lie and you go so extensive to lie that you pay a doctor to put out a statement, you don't find that crazy?
No, let me put
you don't find that suspicious?
Let me
you don't find that's a problem that you go this far to lie?
Okay, let me talk to you like this.
No, Miss Barbara, no. Answer the question. You are not going to go around in circles with me. You are going to answer this question.
Okay, answer the question, and I'm going to say what I got to say. Go ahead. What's the question?
So, Miss Barbara,
yes,
you literally post something on your page that the doctor put out the statement, right? And you are confirming, and then you even comment on it saying, "Oh, thank you, doctor, blah, 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 for helping me. I'm gonna help so many different people." Like, she is saying that she agrees with this. Tamar put her stamp of approval on this.
Yes, because I want to.
You're trying to say, "Oh no, the doctor said it." Yes, the doctor said it. Tamar agreed with it.
Let me go with this. I'm going to stand on this. Tamar does not want us to know that she was assaulted because it's embarrassment.
And we do not know if she was assaulted, but we do know that she is a liar.
Well, she's not lying about her teeth. She's not lying about her nose. She's not lying about the fact that she woke up in a pool of blood and she was immobile. She's not lying about all of that. Now, she's a human being that got money. If she paid that doctor like every rich person do to talk shit, then she did what she did. And I'm with that. She don't want people to know her business. Now, let me put it to you out here. Now, I was trying to explain to you. Visualize what I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? I'm fine as hell. I'm leaving the club. I got on revealing clothes. I'm sexy as shit. Damn. I'm with these people. I'm thinking I'm cool. I'm thinking I'm going to be respected. Damn, I get in my house. I'm violated like a dog.
So how do we know that the people that she was with, she didn't know or anything like that? She would have said that these strangers were in my house. You're assuming that they set her up or they did something. Now, the only person that she's not cool with that we understand is Funky Dineva. Other than that, it seems like she's cool with everybody else.
Well, that's where she wasn't. That's where she made a mistake. She wasn't cool. Just like Mr. Diva said, I'm not going to reveal your relationship. So whoever she went upstairs with, I'm going to keep your health.
Okay, that's who she went upstairs with, and that's her dude. So if her dude, or shit, it could be a woman, I don't know. Whoever she went upstairs with, she knew that person. She was comfortable with that person. At that time, she should have said something as far as, hey, this person did something to me. If she is not saying somebody did something to her, then we cannot run with that narrative.
Listen, the person that Diva said, I'm still not going to reveal. I'm keeping your relationship quiet.
Yes, he said, I'm keeping your relationship private. He didn't say, I'm going to keep the person who did X, Y, and Z to you private. He said, I'm going to keep your relationship private. That is two different things, Miss Barbara. And you know those are two different things.
Okay, check it out. All I'm going to say, I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that. Whoever she got out the car with and went in her house was a gutter rat and violated her. She don't want that to get out. It's embarrassment. It's going to be embarrassed. She don't want to live that. She'd rather just have the internet think what they want to think. I'm not letting nobody know I got violated like that. And I've been in the rooms with thousands. See, one thing y'all can't play with me. I've been in a room with thousands of people. Y'all can't play with me with this. I've been in Narcotics Anonymous, AA, domestic violence. I done talked to thousands of people. And where I used to work was thousands of people. Y'all not going to play with me. I know the characteristic of people. And I'm telling you, this beautiful, sexy-ass woman was violated. She's not with Vince no more. If she was with Vince, she would be protected. The people around her are paid. She ain't paying nobody around her. She still thinks she living that Vince life, and she's not. She's around scum rats and gutter rats.
Then, Miss Barbara, that would be on her. If she is not...
Most women that get violated don't tell the story. Now you can eat me up.
We do know that, but you're pushing a narrative that is not true. Like that's the problem.
The only thing you could think about is the fact, if you know women, if you had any wisdom of women and how these men violate women, you would know what happened to this woman. I've been in domestic violence class.
Well, here's one thing. We don't even know if it was men that went up the stairs with her.
Whoever went up with her,
we don't even know that.
Whoever went up with her is a gutter rat, and Diva knew it. He knew it. She was gone. She was with a piece of trash. We need to check those videos, see what's happening, since she claims she don't know. I'm standing on that. We got to find.
Thank you, Southern Belle. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's going to come out that she was assaulted. And then when she was saying about how immobile she look at life different, read the room.
Listen, Miss Barbara, but she must be a vampire because she healed pretty quickly. Because I didn't see no bruises, no nothing. Like I said, I think her face is always swollen like that. But other than that, I didn't see no bruises, no nothing. Now, am I saying that she didn't get injured? No, I'm not saying she didn't get injured. However, the story's not adding up, Miss Barbara. It's not. 2 + 2 is 4. And for some reason, we're getting 86.
Are you serious? Are you really serious? Now, really, really serious. If I'm waking up in a pool of blood, I'm in my house. Somebody beat the shit out of me in my house.
She did not say anyone beat the out of her. She did not say that.
4 teeth and nose. Ain't nobody got to say, and legs all wobbly. Ain't nobody got to say you got beat the shit out of her.
Listen, until she says that somebody did something to me.
Off down my damn steps, my legs ain't gonna be mobile like that.
Listen, I know who beat her. It was Tito's, it was Henny, it was those. You know, name your favorite alcohol, and that's
what I think it was. That's what I think it was. I'm really gonna blow your ass with this one.
Yeah, it was the alcohol. Yeah, no, alcohol is dangerous. Like you said, didn't you say alcohol was a drug? So you even know how dangerous alcohol is.
No. I allegedly want to say this. I'm going to say
you about to say something crazy. Thank you, Miss Barbara, for coming up. We love you. Have a good night. You're about to say something even more wilder. No, thank you. Oh man, that was wild. Shout out to Miss Barbara, everybody, Miss Barbara. You need to go to all them other channels with all that. See why I don't be dropping the link? Y'all be like, AT2, drop the link. No, I hate dropping the link. What's up, Shauna? See, that's why I don't like dropping the link. AT2, drop the link. No, let's not and say we did. I'm not trying to, no. Oh, let me let Tiff up here. Hey Tiff, how you doing?
Hey.
Thank you, girl woman. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you.
Woo, child. I said, let me pop in and see what AT2 talk about. And then Miss Barbara came in here. She was doing something.
Yeah, listen, Miss Barbara didn't even take her shoes off. She just came running in the house.
AT2 said she had bunions, y'all. And I said, oh, Lord, have mercy.
No, I don't think she has onions, but I was using an example. But Tim, what do you got to say about all the Tamar Funky Dineva stuff?
Lord have mercy. Is it possible that Tamar fell or was sleepwalking? Yes, it's very possible, but it's just the way the information comes out that makes people skeptical. I low-key wish she would have just said from the beginning that she got injured that way, and then that way all of this would not be going off as it was. But the biggest problem I have is Funky Dineva got caught in the middle of it and he didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it is that's the big crux of it is he's stuck in the middle. People were attacking him and going at him like, you left her, she got messed up because of you. And I was just like, well, if you with your friend and your friend say, I'm gonna stay, you go ahead and go home. Most people would do that. Now, if you come and it's a girl thing and you with your homegirls, usually the girls lead a club together if they come together. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a grown woman and you say you're going to stay, I'm going home, okay? Because I'm tired and I like my bed. So if you don't want to go to your bed, that's your business, okay?
Yeah. As I understand, they all left together. Tamar went up the stairs and Funky went to his car and went to another bar.
So they left. And my thing is like, okay, well, what happened between the time of y'all splitting like that? Because that's like y'all splitting up. What happened between that time and you getting injured? There's nobody who can tell you what happened to you. There's no footage of it. In 2025, there's CCTV footage everywhere.
Does she not have cameras at her place? That's the other thing. Like, you don't have cameras at your place? Like, come on now. Like, if you're a celebrity, you telling me you don't have cameras? Like, I have cameras at my place.
I don't like the narrative. And now she don't want to do the album at all. She not putting out the music at all.
Yeah, she said that she's not going to put it out and she's going to go get a farm and, quit everything. So
how come everybody that fuck up do something, they got to get a farm? Why? What you gonna do on the farm? You don't even girl. Stop playing with me. You ain't gonna be on no damn farm. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
what do you
but
mean?
It seems so extensive for her to go this extra mile just to cover up, and something that we didn't even talk about, the alleged affair that she's having with Mendices.
That's the part that's really sending me, because I know that Mendices and Yandy were having problems. I knew that he was being accused of cheating. But if she is sleeping with Mendices for real, then that's a big problem, because her and Yandy's supposed to be cool. So you slept with your homegirl's husband.
Mm-hmm. And, and here's the thing too. They put out that video and Funky said that, there's a reason why they put out the video of, like the trailer or whatever for her movie/album with Mendices in it. And it seemed like he was alluding to that's to cover up the relationship. That's why they put that out.
You know what? When she was with the guy that she got with after, when she was with the guy she got with after Vince, didn't he cheat on her or something like that? And she said that she like swore off dudes after that.
I feel like she gets cheated on a lot. Are you talking about the I think it was like the black dude with the dreads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know he was with her during the time where she tried to do a suicide.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But I was trying to remember if when she broke up, because she did say he was lying to her a lot. And then she left him and got with the white guy. And then she said that he cheated.
Ate, Tommy's booty. Yeah, David was his name. Thank you. But yeah,
Yeah.
he ate Tommy's booty. He ate her groceries. So
Why you have to say it like that?
because everybody else say it, so yeah, I wanted to bring it up.
He cheated. So like you get into this. So let's spin reality and say that she did sleep with Mendices and she is with him.
Mhm.
My brain is trying to understand how that makes any sense to her. Because you
Like as
already know
far as
what it
her
feels like to
following
be
her
cheated
face.
on. And you involve yourself in somebody else's mess. Now you are actively participating in ruining this woman's marriage. That don't seem shady to you. That don't seem nasty to you. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that is nasty. So are you alluding to that it might be karma?
I
You
don't
mess
think
with a
it's
married
karma. I don't
woman,
think.
you mess with a married man, you lose your teeth.
No, I
I
will not
mean,
say that.
oh,
I
okay.
did
Well, I
not say
said it.
that.
You mess with a married man, you lose your teeth. That's what happens.
That is not what I said. He definitely said that she the type to get cheated on a lot. That's crazy. That is a crazy statement. That was not my statement. That was AT2's statement. That's wild. I'm just trying to understand, like, what, and then the album rollout was so weird. It's
Yeah,
so
it was in the
weird.
midst of all this craziness going on. If she's going to shelve her album, well, definitely you could go ahead and push that album out to where did it after you healed and all this drama had subsided. Like you didn't have to put it out now that you're saying that you're gonna quit and everything. So
I mean, that's the other thing. My problem is the situation got ugly when Funky Dineva got brought up. And instead of you coming out and saying, oh, you know what? It had nothing to do with him. This was an accident. I'm okay. You alluded to you being injured in a nefarious way by posting it on your stories. You never responded or cleared anything up with him, which added to more people speculating. That is the biggest issue I had with it, was you let it continue to fester and speculate. And I think that she's operating under the guise of all publicity is good publicity, which is why she ends up dropping the album. And everybody's like, okay, like, when you gonna tell us what happened to your face, darling? Like, when is you gonna explain that? And you see the trailer, and the trailer just looks like, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm trying to be nice. Okay, it looked like, you know how like them Nigerian movies be on YouTube all the time?
well, I'll be watching the movies on Netflix, the Nigerian movies. Yo.
Some of them be good. I ain't gonna lie, some of them be good, but it looked like the ones that like it's like a cross between a really bad Tubi movie and one of them really really bad Nigerian romantic movies. That's what it looked like. And I was just like, you got the whole scene from Waiting to Exhale when Bernadette cut her hair. I'm like, what is we doing? What's happening? When you gonna tell us how you broke your face? When you gonna tell us that?
Well, she said,
Okay.
she said she was sleepwalking.
Okay. You tell us you sleepwalking, but you don't tell us you have the dentist tell us.
Right.
She's the one who gives us this prognosis that you were sleepwalking, and that's how you ended up knocking out all your teeth and messing up your face. Okay. This happened over a week's time?
Yep, it was last Sunday.
So within a week, you were able to heal your face, no scarring, you have no bandages, no nothing. The only thing you got is a fresh set of veneers. Some in the milk ain't clean. Okay. Now, as far as
now, 2 weeks ago. Okay, I had it wrong.
It take longer than 2 weeks to heal that type of damage
Right.
to your face.
What it was that it happened on Sunday. Monday, she went to Miami to go get her teeth fixed. And then she claims that after that, she went to the doctors and she was in the hospital for 5 days. But what it was is that it was exposed. Shout out to Michelle ATLian, that she was at the club that Friday. So you got out on Friday out the hospital and then you went to the club.
Girl, don't look good. It don't sound good.
Yeah, that's why it ain't making any sense at all.
I don't know, but I definitely don't like the narrative of assuming anything other than I don't like the foul play that's being alluded to. I don't like that. That's not a narrative that people should be putting out there or playing with because it's dangerous. It begins to, you accuse people of things, people begin to run with stories and narratives, and that could get somebody caught up in something that is not meant for them. So it is very clear that anybody listening, when you hear these types of stories, that you be cognitive, you have some type of critical thinking. You do not say those types of things or put that out in the atmosphere. Now, I understand a lot of people work with victims, they have conversations with victims, and maybe this is a story that they've heard before. But until you get confirmation of truth and facts, you do not run with the most dangerous of narratives. You let the story play out. You can have these types of conversations with AT2 on his platform, but you need to be very careful about the things that you say, because not only can it not be true, but it can come back on you in a legal manner, because we are on a platform and this is YouTube. This means that you could be sued for things that you say, especially if it's detrimental to someone's character or something that you've said. So you have to be very careful, which is why I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying her story is not as clear as it could have been. So all I'm gonna tell you is, don't next time if I was you, and I don't mean no harm, Miss Barbara, so you don't come after me, baby.
She here, so she gonna drag you.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. I tell you what, I think you should be very careful about how you speak about these things. And with AP2, when you have this type of platform, you have a very large platform. You also need to be very protective about the things that's said on your platform so that you don't get in trouble with things and the people who come on your platform don't get in trouble. As soon, if I was you, the next time you had this conversation, because this conversation could go off the rails very quickly, as you saw.
Mm-hmm.
The next time you have this conversation, as soon as it gets there, you need to cut that off immediately, because you have no evidence to support that. All you have is this Miss Barbara's opinion, and you have yours, but that's an opinion. It doesn't hold any weight when it has no facts based in it. So y'all have to be very careful. And I'm not trying to, drag your show down. I'm just saying, when y'all come on his platform, understand that yes, y'all are having an open conversation, and you should, but you should also be respectful of his platform and be respectful of yourself, because it can get you in trouble. Legally, it can get you in trouble. People get sued for just the smallest of things. And you can get sued for just saying something crazy. If you say something crazy and people don't like what you said, it's especially people who are palm colored, they will sue you quicker than you can think, baby. Okay, so you have to be careful, especially those of us who ain't got no money. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Okay, so I'm very careful about what I say, because I don't want nobody coming after me for nothing. I want to keep the little coins I got.
Right.
I'm just saying. So y'all enjoy y'all time. I will leave. I will leave.
Thank you, Tiff, for coming up. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, she said it so well. I was saying I ain't never dropping the link. This is why I don't like dropping the link. But yeah, pay me for my yes. Thank you. Shout out to Yolanda. Yes, pay me. Y'all see the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo shit. Pay me for my pain. Or send a super chat, super sticker. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the show right there. Thank you guys. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And thank you. Shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Tiff. There's a couple of people waiting. I'm sorry I didn't get to you guys. Also, shout out to Miss Barbara, even though she was acting a fool. But again, let me know what you guys think about Tamar, this whole quitting and everything like that. If I come back later on tonight, it probably won't be until like 3 in the morning because I'm just going to stay up the whole night because, yeah, I don't want to miss my flight. Anyway, y'all, we out of here. Deuces. Love y'all.